Good day, I'm MM6OBU and I'm going to be talking a little bit about the jumbo spot with the MMDV host app, which is pretty much one of these. Now, I've been doing a little video before of a little project that I was doing with one of the jumbo spots, which is what I have here. Now, this is pretty much one of these, but just built into one of the casings. Now, this is my first project, and as you can see, it's certainly not the cleanest, but I am in the process of doing another project which will be going into a slightly bigger housing to fit on a bigger next-to display for here. But I don't really know whether to have it here or on here. So if you've got any comments, then please leave a comment. Tell me what you think, whether I should have it on the front or on the face. Right, now I'm going to show you a little bit about the box and how I done it. So this is pretty much the antenna, which is what comes on the jumbo spot, which just screws off like so. So just give me 1 second and I'll give you a better view. Okay, so this is the casing. As I say, we've got the antenna which just screws on the top, but let me just show you the inside. So there's the case, the antenna for the top, just kind of hot glued it to the side just to keep things out of the way, which makes it very easy just to attach to the top of the pie hat. And then we have the next-to screen, which is built into the plastic case. As I say, it wasn't the neatest, just tacked it with a little bit of hot glue on the back of the pen, and a little bit of hot glue just on the ends here just to secure it properly. So this is a touchscreen display, so it's a 3.2 inch display next-to. I'll give you a close-up of the screen there. I'll just disconnect it, make things easier. So that's the display. Let me get into shot. So there's not really much to it. As I say, this one is the 3.2 inch, and this one here is the 3.5 inch. Okay. So for the board itself, let's just get rid of this piece. On this, I just riveted it a little bit out of it using a little bit of sandpaper from the Dremel, and that just holds the cable in place at the back. I have a bit of hot glue here just holding the power cable. Let's just get a better view. Let's just get a bit close up. So that's kind of the idea, and the power just goes to the side, which can be removed, like so. So let's just get this out of the way. So there we go, literally the pie hat. At the moment I haven't fully screwed this down yet for the purpose of this video. So give me a second, I'll bring this down so we can see. So this easily just lifts off very gently. So that's the pie hat. It also has the OLED screen, and on this one it doesn't. This one here is a Chinese copy. Little bits of problems with this one, trying to get it to work with the frequencies, but I finally figured it out. If you ever get one of these Chinese ones, I would recommend using the 2 meter band, the 144 to 146 frequencies on this one. It seems to work better, so I've found. But back to this. So that's the Pi 0, which all I have done is just hot glued these little pins. So if I remove these 2 little screws, these just hold the Raspberry Pi 0 into place. So all I've done was put 4 pins and just put a little bit of hot glue just to hold them in place, and they seem to be very sturdy, quite good, no issues with them whatsoever. So let's just get this back on. Just so I don't lose pieces. I'll screw this one onto here. The reason I've got a pin here and a pin here is just to support the Raspberry Pi with the MMDVM board as you put this back on. So let's try and put this back on carefully. There we go. So just the pins just keeps the pressure off of the top of the board, and that's pretty much it. So give me a few moments. For you it'll be a few seconds, and I'll have this put back together and I'll show you in action. Okay, case is now back together. I'll just put the antenna back on. Let me just bring this up a little bit so we get a better view. Okay, so let's just give this some power. There we go. So just give this a few seconds for it to boot up, and I'll be back. Okay, welcome back. And now we have a working Pi Star with MMDVM board, and I get my radio, which is a Radio Oddity, and it's the GT77. As you can see, it's in just a standard mode. If I was to key up, it give you the call sign, the talk group, and it also gives you the listening. Let's just get a better view of this one. So at the moment it's just listening. Okay, so that's us in the talk group.
Good day, and I hope your experiments turn out well. And I'll visit QRZ. You have a good day, and I'll talk to you again sometime. This is W7CHP, and I am on the side listening.
So it's now listening for another user or operator.
Yeah, Chris, very good. Well, sorry to hear about that.
One thing I do like about it is it also gives you the country where they're talking from. So let me just try and clear from this talk group. And I will show you some more information.
Okay, well, let's say 73, and this is the song in the background. The breakfast is ready here anyway, so better get to that. Nice talking to you, Chris. W7CHP from VA31.
It should give me an unlink.
Not linked.
There we go. So now the screen, when it goes into listening, should go back to a standby screen, which should go back in just a moment. And that's it, ready for waiting for the next connection. Okay, I hope you've enjoyed the video. Please bear with us. This is my first video on YouTube with me actually speaking as well. I do hope you like the end product. I'm certainly happy with it. Still need to tidy up the edges here, but it's pretty much a finished product. Well, thanks very much, and I'll see you all again. And 73, so this is MM6OBU.